I am now going to build a parking space, which will be a vertical parking space, I think. Yeah, there we go. Parking spaces. So now I can drive my own car and park there, and businessmen can come in and park there. However, for the moment, I have to wait for the bus. Mr. Bus. There it is. Watch this. Nitro bus. Oh, that's the next day. Just started with this career. Yep, this is literally day 2. We made profits. Yay, we made some money. Is this me arriving? There we go. There's me arriving. Look at that fantastic parking. So we want another contract, don't we? Where's? Oh, there we go. Any more bad clocks? Horrible clocks that need coding? There's a horrible clock that needs coding. Any other horribles? No, they're bads. Okay, let's have another horrible clock. Accept that. And now I can show you what I meant, what I was explaining while my face was in the way. So the progress for the initial, like the design stage, goes across as it always used to. Like so. And if you go too far, you kind of overcode and the quality actually gets worse. The expected quality gets worse. So we can promote that there. And we now have, as you can see, minus 4,300 lines of code. So that's how many lines of code... oops, clicked out the window. That's how many lines of code it will take to reach what they are expecting, I believe. I think that's what that means. If you do less than that those lines of code, you may get like a quality penalty on the contract. So let's speed this up. This embedded system, this horrible clock that we're making for cow sausage. Let's hurry up until this gets to 0, which it will do around 12 o'clock by the looks of things. There we go. So it's now going into plus. So we're now doing more than they expected, which we don't want to do. So let's promote that. And now we go into the beta phase where we start fixing bugs. And at the end of the day, we will release it and they'll give us lots of money for it. It's 5 o'clock. I'm going home. I'm releasing it. There we go. 8,005 with outstanding quality. So now if I go... where is it? Where do we go? Hold on. Contract work. Here's our history. So status done, and quality assessment outstanding. So that's how happy the customer was. That will improve our reputation up here. And it will improve our bank balance. If I name my company Cow Sausage, I'd at least specialise in what the name implies. So our daily bills are 933. I mean, that's quite a lot. I think they may have tweaked that in the latest patch, because I'm sure that I've built something. Mind you, I've never built this bit outside before, and I think maybe before I've done it kind of 5 by 5. So that might be why my rent is higher than I was expecting. So anyway, now we have 15,000 euros. What I'm going to do is not manage teams. That's the wrong option. Manage staff, and I'm going to hire a receptionist. She's 2,250 euros a month, which is a lot of money. But we can cover that with contracts for the moment. Let's find out what other horrible contracts there are that we can do. That one's got a lot of work involved. I don't like doing them when they've got a lot of work involved. There you go, a horrible command line thing. Accept work. Oh, the receptionist came into work today. That's pretty good. That means businessmen have to come on the bus, though, because she's taken up the other parking space. That's a bit of a shame. The car corp we are now programming for. I've sat down, done like 2 seconds work, and of course I have to go and get a cup of coffee. Receptionist is going to sit there. Let's see if any businessmen come to talk to our receptionist. Do they come on the bus? Let's not overcode this. There we go. Almost did. Anyone? No. No businessmen. No. Yeah, I think we need more parking spaces. That's going to be an issue. Is this the latest version? It is. This is Alpha 9.1.2, whatever that is, I think. Can you imagine walking into a business like this, right? You walk in, there's a receptionist for the one person working directly behind her. Talk about, you know, unnecessary employment. And now she's going home. There you go. So 11:30. I've had enough. I'm off. No self-respecting businessman comes on the bus. Well, this is true. I could add some additional parking spaces. Promote. Yep. Not to mention she'll be staring you down from the moment you walk up the path. Indeed. Welcome to Ellitopia software. We're just going to watch you walk up the wooden walk of shame, so that you can come and talk to our receptionist, who will just say, "Yes, indeed, he's sitting right behind me." Yeah. No one said the game was an accurate simulation of real life. This is, it's a game. Anyway, she's hopefully going to arrange us some deals. I've clicked out the window again. Where's my cursor gone? There it is. He's fixing bugs. That's good. If I build some more parking spaces like here, what I could do, if I go, yeah, vertical... Right, vertical parking there. And what you can do actually in the latest version, you can actually select these. And we can say assign parking space to employees. Assign parking space to staff. And then these two are anyone. Although what we could do actually is this particular one assigned to guests. And then one for anyone who decides to park there. So one of us will park in one of these two. This one will be kept for guests. I think that could work. How are we doing with bugs? 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, I'll have a look in a moment. Once we've done this one, I'll have a look at how many bugs we are sending the software out with doing it this way. Oh, he's off. He's left early. Excuse me. Release 9,940 with outstanding quality. So if I look at the contracts, 14 bugs at 37 euros, 10 bugs at 33 euros, 9 bugs at 60 euros. 60 euros per bug, that's harsh. There's a bad command line, 2DR bad. Don't know about that one. Street Dump Limited, a bad clock. Hey, there's me arriving, parking in the correct parking space. A bad logistics application for 12,000. I can do that. Let's do that. That's a lot of money for that. Now, hopefully, the receptionist will come and park here, driving rather erratically, stepping out of her car backwards. She'll come to work, but now we do have guaranteed parking for guests. So hopefully, if we speed things up a little bit whilst we're doing this. There we go, a businessman in a nice flashy sports car. Businesswoman, I apologise. Melody Mason, on behalf of SmileTap, is coming to visit our receptionist. Oh, we could do with some cleaning actually. This path's getting quite dirty. Everyone's got the same number plate as well, which is quite interesting. Even the guest. So she's having a chat with our receptionist, waving her briefcase around, and we have a deal being offered to us. It's a hosting deal for Clip 6. Current bandwidth usage 52 megs a second. Maximum bandwidth 78.9 gigabits per second. Oh, we need to promote that. A Honda Insight is not a sporty car. Whoa. Off they go. Whoa, and another one has turned up. What is that? Looks like a hippo. Another woman. Okay. It's Business Women Day today. Now, so if we get some servers set up, we can do some hosting contracts. So let's go build furniture. Now these are going to create heat and they're going to be noisy. What we should do... Can we do stairs? Where's stairs? We can do stairs, can't we? There. How big are stairs? Ooh, quite big. So if I was to do that... actually, if I did that and went downwards... There's a good idea. Right, let's go underground. 6x6 I did, didn't I? That's going to cost us 5,000. We've got the money. That's fine. And then we'll go stairs. No, not like that. And not like that either. Is there not... I'm sure there was an easy way to do that. Really? I can't do that? I can't put them there? I can put it there so that they can't actually get up them. There? What's above there? So I can do it so that they walk up to the bookcase. That's a bit random. Right, no, scrap that idea. Let's go for an elevator. Like this. Really, really lazy. There we go. So we have an elevator to our lower floor. In said lower floor, we will have... let's see, how best to do this. Let's go 1, 2 of those kind of lights. Dungeon for lazy employees, indeed. That is exactly what I am building. No. I'm doing this, and then I'm going to build some servers. Now, these each offer 50 megabits per second. So if I go like 3 of them, that uses a lot of our money. But we can go wire mode, connect them all to that, like so, and then we have a server. Let's pause the game while I'm doing this bit. Let's have a look at our servers. Let's give this server a name. Now, this server needs a name. So, who wants to be a server? If you want to be a server, correctly spell megabyte in the chat. And you can be our server. First person I see that correctly spells megabyte will be our server. Our hosting server, that is. And it's fax. So fax is our first server. There we go. Okay, so the fax server will be the host for this deal. So these are going to pay us. Now, bear in mind, do the math here. This says 345 euros is what they're offering. When we come down here, income per megabit per month, 345 euros. How many megabits per month do they want? 52. 52. 52 times 345 euros per month. I think I'm going to accept it. Now, what we have to be careful of is that they don't use up all the resources on our server. So we have this server thing and it will show us the load. It can handle up to 150. So let's give it a moment and it should update to show the load that it's taking from that deal. It's not 0%. It can't possibly be 0% because it's using 52 megs per second. Frame skipping a bit. I don't know why. Can only be a little bit because it's not showing much my end. No, not going to update the load figure, are we? Okay, fair enough. Right, what's the next deal that we just got offered? A marketing deal. No, we're not good at marketing. That can go away. Space for another 70 meg there. Indeed. Now, obviously, that contract, it will grow. So it starts off at 52 and it will grow. And it said it can go up to like 73 gig per second. So we have to keep an eye on it. I think it updates the day after. I don't know. Maybe. Now, we can add more servers to this. We can build bigger servers later once they're researched. But we may find that we're like filling this up with servers just to keep that contract happy. I mean, look at it. It really is a dungeon. Look, 3% environment, 3 degrees centigrade. But there we go. That is a very quick, easy way to make some money in this game. Now, we could technically sack the receptionist. But I'm quite interested to see if she comes up with any more deals for us. So, let's get this coded. Oh, another deal. Hang on. What's this deal? Development. Now, we could do that. Once we've finished this contract that we've got at the moment, we could do that. They're going to pay us 5,937 euros a day to code their audio tool for them, to develop their audio tool. Mind you, we can make more than that. We can make more than that from the small contracts, because we're doing them in a day. Receptionist was a tool for world domination. Indeed. What receptionist is not a tool for world domination? Oh, she's gone home now. Yeah, so we're going to promote out of there. And fix some bugs. There we go. Server rooms need to be cold. Indeed, they do need to be cold. Is it still cold? 7 degrees. Oh, they're warming it up. Fixed one bug. Come on, let's get some bugs fixed. And then we can make some massive amounts of money. Look, we've got 10,000 euros here. We'll get some money from completing this contract in a moment. Whoa, he's gone home early again. Let's release that. There we go, 10,000 euros from that. So we've got 21,638, and then we'll find out how much we get from that contract tomorrow. Once he's driven off. There we go. There we go. Now we're at 25,000. So that contract, that deal, is giving us 10,000. We're paying 2,250 for staff. Construction was 12,000. Bills were 3,000. The contracts, but we get 10. So cut that out. The staff and the bills. Staff and the bills are paid for by the deal. Awesome. Receptionist paid for herself. Not a problem. We've got a little chart here as well to show our balance and things. Now, considering we started with 9,000 euros, I don't think that's a bad start. We haven't got a contract to do, so let's take this on, shall we? Let's have a look at this audio tool. Let's go for the development of this audio tool. It needs 9 months worth. We can spend 9 months on it, and they'll give us 5,000 euros a month just for working on it, because that's our reputation. We've got a 2-star reputation here for our business without actually releasing any software. So there we go. We're doing lines of code. We're developing. In comes another possible deal. It's a man this time. Colin. Hello, Colin from iInc. Yeah, we kind of need a cleaner actually, don't we? Let's call cleaning. They'll come and do some cleaning for us, because that's what cleaners do. Oh, and there's another deal coming in while he's going out. Fantastic. Another hosting deal. 7 megabits per second. I think we can accept that one too. 276 euros per megabit. Not as much money in, but it will grow. So if we have a look at the server, oh, we're at 72% load already, because that's jumped up to 109 megabits per second. We're going to need another server. We're going to need a bigger boat. So let's build. We're going to need a few more servers, I think, actually. So, oh, I don't want that there. I don't want it facing that way either. Sorry, I have to be correct. There we go. And there. And let's go 1, 2. And then wire mode, connect that to there and connect that to there. There we go. So fax has just got bigger. So now turn wire mode off, go back to play mode. The server has a 250 megabit capacity. The load will update soon. Deals more development. Can I do 2 development jobs at the same time and still get paid for them? I don't think so. I highly doubt it, to be honest. We're just doing lots and lots of lines of coding for this one, so we'll just see what we get, I suppose. Yeah, I don't want to risk doing 2 at the same time. I think that's pushing it a bit. Cleaners here. Everyone dresses in grey. They're all grey. She's got a little bit of pink. Nice little feminine pink on her hoodie. Everyone wears a hoodie apparently as well. The cleaner and her are sharing the same hairstyle. In fact, they could be sisters. They could be. She's got a slightly more kind of, I don't know, feminine face, I suppose. She looks more like one of the characters from Button Moon. Time to build some rooms, toilets, a place to relax, and more offices. Well, yeah, let's make a little bit more money first. We don't need toilets until we have staff, you know. A single chair and a single toilet in plain sight opposite each other. Yeah, pass. Glass door works in Sims. Yep. Glass bathroom.